Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. The death toll in South Africa has risen to 72 as violence continues across the country following the jailing of former President Jacob Zuma.
Backed up all this way, presumably...
Crowds looting and setting alight shopping centres clashed with police in several cities. Images showed a baby being thrown from a building that was on fire into the arms of strangers in Durban. 10 people were killed in a stampede during looting at a shopping centre in Johannesburg. Aerial footage shows warehouses ablaze. South African police said a total of 1,234 people had been arrested so far. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has accused the Tigray People's Liberation Front of starting to fight along aid corridors in the northern Tigray region. In his statement, Mr. Abiy also accused the international community of silence about what he said was the TPLF's recruitment of child soldiers, his first comments on the issue since Tigrayan forces launched their new offensive. The rebels captured the regional capital Mekelle last month. The Taliban are reported to have raised their flag above a key border post between Afghanistan and Pakistan and claim it is now under their control. Afghan officials have denied the post has fallen, although pictures on social media show the militants chatting to Pakistani border guards. Local media reports the Taliban took the border crossing with no resistance. In recent weeks, the militants have made rapid advances across the country. At least 17 people have died after a hotel collapsed in the eastern Chinese city of Suzhou. After 36 hours of search operations, rescue workers found 23 people buried in the rubble, 6 of whom were found alive. A preliminary investigation found the collapse was caused by the owner altering the structure of the building. The building is said to have undergone frequent renovations in recent years. Russia's army has sent firefighting planes to battle huge wildfires that have blanketed Siberian towns in thick smoke. Residents complaining of being suffocated in a region known for its frozen tundra that is now sweltering under a heat wave. With flames tearing across 800,000 hectares of Russian forest, the hardest hit region of Yakutia in the north has been in a state of emergency for weeks. Russia has seen its annual fire season become more ferocious in recent years. Heavy rains and flooding have brought chaos to large parts of Germany. Saxony, Bavaria and North Rhine-Westphalia have all been struck by torrential downpours as the German Weather Service issued its highest possible warning. The heavy rain is expected to last until Friday. Meanwhile, Switzerland has also been hit, suffering one of its heaviest rainfalls on record. Zurich Airport saw many of its aircraft toppled over or severely damaged by the high winds. A US gun company is facing a backlash for producing a pistol that looks like a children's toy made of Lego. Culper Precision said its customized Glock weapon, named Block 19, was developed to highlight the pure enjoyment of the shooting sports. Danish toy maker Lego has written to the company demanding that it stop producing the weapon, which is covered in what looks like Lego bricks. Pope Francis has returned to the Vatican 11 days after undergoing an intestinal surgery at a Rome hospital. Pope Francis got out of a car and shook hands with military and police officers before it entered the Vatican gates. The 84-year-old had part of his intestine removed on July the 4th. The Pope has no commitments for the rest of the month apart from his Sunday blessing. And finally, the inventor of a jet suit that lets the wearer fly like Iron Man has unveiled his newest suit powered by electricity. Richard Browning, the founder, says that switching from jet fuel to an electric-powered suit is part of their desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. However, the current batteries are only powerful enough to get a human airborne for a matter of seconds. The fuel-powered suit can hit speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour and is technically capable of reaching an altitude of 12,000 feet. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.